Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here. That is right, it is Team Right. Anywho, how's everyone doing on this Wednesday's edition? I am doing marvelous. Anyway, don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts when this video is completely over. Now it is time for my introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It will be strictly an article. So please, my viewers, pay attention whatever I am saying on this video and even in the future. Let's begin here. Now, this news broke earlier this morning in some time frame, okay? I was very, very shocked about this news, okay? I don't know if anyone feels the same way I do. No further ado, and I'm going to use my trusty laptop to break it down the best that I can. ESPN has secured the exclusive rights to the pay-per-view or PLE event in a major 5-year deal. 5-year deal, that's it. Which will happening in sometime in 2026. As a part of this partnership, the WWE events will stream on ESPN, the newest, I guess it's the newest streaming service app. Okay? So all this stuff is on Peacock, will eventually will move over on ESPN in some capacity in 2026. So, and then you could check out how much it's gonna run. If you want to spend any money on this, that's fine. No one's not forcing you to get it, you know? Now, this is just my advice to you. Eliminate the ones you don't use, the apps. Then you could just use this. But if you're just not into sports, this is not for you, okay? I love the Peacock because Peacock is so nice. You have wrestling, non-wrestling. Now for this one, you have gonna have all sports related. So I don't know how you want to relax that. I mean, sorry. How are you gonna react to that? You know, I know a lot of people are gonna say TKO and WWE is money hungry. I totally agree. Look at the tickets for these live events. That is flipping insane. When is the mad crazy thing is ever gonna end? I don't think it's ever gonna end, you know? People are gonna keep dishing out money. If people want to spend this kind of money, let them enjoy it, you know? I don't think anybody should criticize anybody how much money they piss away on these kind of streaming services, especially if you don't go out and travel. This is their entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So who gives a damn, okay? To be honestly, if you want to spend this money, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. You know, to each their own. It's no one's business how much money you got to spend on these apps. You know, it's up to you if you want to make the decision, or whoever, you know, in your household, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? But this is just a huge sucks for all the wrestling fans around the world. I mean, it sounds good on paper for a business decision, of course, because, you know, on their end. But for all the wrestling fans, they gotta keep spending money on streaming services, and it's gonna go up and up and up every darn year. I remember back in the day, my dad told me that cable was very reasonable. Then it goes up and up and up. You know, it's really ridiculous. Now we have satellite, we have streaming service. It's just mind-boggling. When I was growing up, we just had TV, basic TV, you know, basic cable, and that was very reasonable, you know. So, what's your thoughts, you know? What's your thoughts? All that good stuff, you know. So, all that other things, you know. So, that's all I had to say with that. So, I don't know. So, I don't know. It just very mind-boggling. I really thought once the Peacock deal expires, they will move all this stuff on Netflix. But no. They want to have Netflix exclusively to Raw. And then they want to have SmackDown exclusively on the USA Network. But it still be streaming on Peacock. That made no damn sense. Because their deal doesn't expire until 2029, that's what I heard on the websites. Then, last but not least, all the PPVs will be exclusively on ESPN. I don't know why Peacock did not make a huge deal, because NBC worked with WWE for a long time. So, I don't know, just money hungry, that's all they are, money hungry, very, very greedy, probably because it's all fault with TKO. If McMahon was still in charge fully, this will never happen, this kind of deal. Maybe it will, but these prices are insane, you know. That's all I have to say, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. And look how much sponsors do we have on television, you know. The tables. We don't need all that crap. We don't want to see that. I know, you know, TKO is in debt. Now they're really going to be in debt after this. You know? This is a huge L for the fans. I'm sorry for saying that, fans. But this is a good investment for the company. You know? I think so. But I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know? So, you know. And of course, Triple H was on ESPN earlier this morning to talk about it. So that's all I had to say with that. Are you guys happy about this? Not happy about this? Are you guys going to cancel Peacock once their contract expires and then move over to ESPN and just eliminate the other streaming service you don't have? Just do that. Be like easy peasy. But if you're not really a sports fanatic, like just a wrestling, I don't know what to tell you, you know? Probably a lot of you people are going to find a way to get this for free, you know. Well, good luck with that, right? Someone will stream it on Twitch, the PLEs. Someone will do it, and hopefully they don't get in trouble. You know how WWE is, or TKO, they're very, very picky. Anyway, sorry about the long video. Now you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be a part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't mind, have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight. Deuces.